Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about the Oscars 2026. Just my thoughts on them, and overall, this year was pretty good, and I do have my preferences as to what deserved to win, and I'm very happy with the results overall, and especially for Best Picture, but we'll get to that. And how this is going to work is I'm just going to go in order through the Oscars website, but I'll leave Best Picture for last and to just talk about everything else. It's at least as informed as I can for the ones that I have seen. And as far as Best Picture nominees go, the only two that I haven't seen yet are The Secret Agent and Hamnet. Those two I haven't seen yet. And I haven't seen any of the documentaries or shorts or anything like that, but we'll go through the things that I have seen, and if I haven't seen something, then I'll mention it. But I'm just going to go in order here. Start off with actor in a leading role, winner Michael B. Jordan, and the other nominees were Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme, Leonardo DiCaprio for One Battle After Another, Ethan Hawke, Blue Moon, and Wagner Moura, if I pronounced that correctly, for The Secret Agent. As I said earlier, Secret Agent I haven't seen yet, but out of the ones I have seen, I would say this one was my least favorite out of the nominees for lead actor. I would have preferred either Timothée Chalamet for Marty Supreme or Leo, but it's not that Michael B. Jordan was bad, but I just feel as though the other two were better. And I just recently rewatched One Battle After Another right before the Oscars, and because I have that fresh in my memory, I was like, oh wow, there's a lot to the performances in this movie, and this is not really an outrage or anything. This is fine. Actor in a supporting role, winner Sean Penn, which was my choice, and I was very happy about that. And Benicio del Toro, who was great, Jacob Elordi for Frankenstein, Delroy Lindo for Sinners, and Stellan Skarsgård for Sentimental Value. I was very happy that Sean Penn won it. He was my vote, and the rest of them were great. But moving on, actress in a leading role, Jessie Buckley for Hamnet, which I haven't seen yet. Rose Byrne, If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You. She was great in that. Kate Hudson for Song Sung Blue, which I haven't seen yet. I don't know how to pronounce her name. Renee Reins, I can't do it, for Sentimental Value, and Emma Stone for Begonia. I was thinking it might go to Emma Stone for Begonia because she won for Poor Things, and also worked with Yorgos Lanthimos on that one, but I was a bit surprised. I'll see how she is in Hamnet when I actually get around to seeing that. Actress in a supporting role, which surprised me, Amy Madigan for Weapons took it, and I was happy about that, and this category had some good nominees, for sure. Tiana Taylor for One Battle, she was awesome in that. Elle Fanning for Sentimental Value, I thought she was great. And the rest of the nominees in this category were pretty great, and I just found it to be kind of funny that this is the only thing that Weapons was nominated for, and I wasn't actually thinking that it would get it, but much to my surprise, it actually got it, and I was like, oh, we're off to a good start here. Because it was one that was deserving of the nomination and actually won. Next up, animated feature film. The only one I've seen is K-pop Demon Hunters. I was guessing that was probably going to win, and sure enough, it did. And the movie itself is fine, and I don't really have much else to say about it. If you want to hear my extended thoughts, then I've covered that on my channel already. Skipping animated short film and going on to casting for One Battle After Another. I wasn't sure who this was actually going to go to because this is the first time this category exists, and I'm happy that One Battle got it, and I was kind of scared because I believe it was early on in the night where it won, and I was like, okay, hopefully One Battle gets something at the very least, and it did. I was happy that it got, at the very least, something. Next up for cinematography, Sinners won, which I was kind of disappointed by because I just feel as though there are better ones in this category. Like Train Dreams had really great cinematography, One Battle, Marty Supreme. Even Frankenstein, I think I would rate higher than Sinners. So who knows why they actually went with this choice, but it's not a bad looking film, that being Sinners, but I just feel as though the other ones looked better as far as cinematography goes. Next up is costume design, and it went to Frankenstein, which was to me kind of predictable, not undeserved, but I could see it coming because it is kind of a costumey movie and all about the designs and everything. And the Academy loves Guillermo del Toro, so I wasn't surprised that it won, honestly. Next up for directing, we have Paul Thomas Anderson for One Battle After Another, which I was very happy about. And I do think this one was well deserved. And my second choice, obviously, was Marty Supreme, directed by Josh Safdie. But I'm very happy with this one. I'll skip documentary, feature length, and short films because I haven't seen those yet, unfortunately. And next we go to film editing, which I was kind of scared because usually they go with the movie that has the most editing. And they did that for Bohemian Rhapsody. They did that a few different times. And I was a little scared, but fortunately they picked a good one, one battle after another. Very happy that they didn't do the obvious one. So if you ask me, got lucky. International feature film, sentimental value got it. It was either going to be that or The Secret Agent. I'm sure everybody knows that. And the whole reason why it's two of the international feature films are in the Best Picture nominees is because you actually don't know. That's literally the only reason why they do that. Now to get on to the funniest one, and I haven't seen any of these, but I did find this to be kind of funny. For live action short film, 2 winners in this category because it was a tie. And when that happened, I was like, really? Like, what? Did only 2 people watch all of these movies and they split the vote? Guess so. Maybe you could have just decided this with a toss of a coin, roll of a die, rock, paper, scissors. I don't know. It went to both the singers and 2 people exchanging saliva. So I guess I have to check those out now. And I'm not going to stay on this category for very long because I'm sure someone who's actually watched these films is probably going to have a much more meaningful, in-depth conversation about this. So I'll just leave it to someone who's actually seen these to talk about them. And I'm sure that's going to happen. Makeup and hairstyling went to Frankenstein. I'm sure a lot of people were guessing that because, like I said earlier, the Academy loves Guillermo del Toro. Don't get me wrong, I like him a lot too, and I don't think it's undeserved by any means, so this is fine. Next up, music original score, and it went to Sinners, which it's not a bad pick. I remember liking the music for Sinners. Would have preferred One Battle, but, you know, you win some, you lose some, and I remember the score for Begonia being good. But those are just my thoughts. And for original song, Golden for K-pop Demon Hunters. For me, that was a bit obvious. I was kind of guessing that it was going to go to that because it sounded like a song that would appeal to a lot of people. And it also kind of sounds like a song that you would hear a lot on the radio. And sure enough, it won. And I do find that song to be catchy, so I'm not like super upset by it or anything. Next up, production design went to Frankenstein again, and I believe that's the last for Frankenstein in terms of the winners that it got. It was mostly just the production and costumes and stuff. Next up, we got sound, and it went to F1. I was not surprised by this. Usually they pick the loudest movie to win Best Sound in a year, and this year was no exception. But on the bright side, at least F1 didn't win anything else. Next up, visual effects, Avatar, Fire and Ash, which I haven't seen yet. Out of the ones that I've seen in this category, I would say the only one that deserves the nominee would have been F1, in my opinion. I think that's the only Oscar that it deserved, but What are you going to do? Next, for writing adapted screenplay, went to One Battle After Another, which I was surprised that it won because I thought it was only going to get like one or two, but it actually got more, and I was quite happy about that. Next up, writing original screenplay, it went to Sinners for this one, and out of the ones that I've seen, which is all of them except It Was Just an Accident, this one was my least favorite, honestly. I think it could have gone to any of the other ones as far as screenplay goes. And while I didn't love Blue Moon, I do feel as though the writing for that movie is really what holds it together and really what it excels at. And it's honestly just getting a bit better for me as I'm thinking about it. Whereas Sinners, I'm not really thinking of the writing, unfortunately. But my number one pick for this category would have been Marty Supreme, because that was my favorite out of all of these. And I haven't seen It Was Just an Accident yet, but I'm looking forward to it. I've heard good things. All right, here we are. Best Picture. And it went to none other than One Battle After Another. And I was very happy about that. My favorite movie of the year won Best Picture at the Oscars. And the other nominees were, for those who don't know, Bugonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, The Secret Agent, Sentimental Value, Sinners, and Train Dreams. Mostly good films. The only one that I would say is bad at this point is F1. I just don't like that movie at all. I just didn't take away anything from that film. And it's just a film that gets worse the more I think about it. But the rest of them I'm happy about, or at least the ones that I've seen, like I said earlier. And there are ones that I haven't seen yet that have been snubbed for Oscars that I hear are supposed to be good, like No Other Choice. I hear that's supposed to be really good, and I'm looking forward to that. I know that Adam from Your Movie Sucks, he was very angry that it didn't get one nomination this year, and it was a film that was nominated for other things at different awards shows, like I believe it was at the Golden Globes. But I'm looking forward to No Other Choice. I like Park Chan-wook a lot. I think he's a great director. And those are my thoughts for this year. I thought it was a good year. Very happy with most of the winners, especially Best Picture. Let me know your thoughts for this year's winners down below. Let me know what you think deserved to win, what your picks were, what your favorite movie of the year was, if it was even nominated for Best Picture or any Oscars at all. Let me know what they were and tell me what you thought of this year overall in terms of what the Academy decided to pick and all that kind of stuff. So thank you for watching my videos as always. If you enjoyed me talking about the Oscars, leave a like and, like I said earlier, comment down below your thoughts and my social media links. They will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see when I get my next review up, and that is going to be for Blackberry. So look forward to that, but until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.